were initially just a bar and restaurant, and we decided to rebrand and add the attraction of flying ducks, duck pin bowling. And we reopened in fall of 2024. Moving into downtown Kalamazoo, there is a good amount of just restaurants, but there's no true entertainment. So our drive factor, what brings our the guests to our business, is we wanted to set ourselves aside and bring in some sort of entertainment. So rather than going in and bellying up to a bar, we have the opportunity to have duck pin bowling as well as food and beverage. So our average ticket spend, we do $40 an hour, and that gets you up to 5 bowlers. And then as far as the average revenue per ticket, it's been about $20 to $22 in food and beverage spend per person. Yeah, we attribute the increase in ticket revenue is definitely the time spent. They spend the hour there to bowl, so you're going to get more drinks, and then they're bringing more friends and family to experience the bowling, and then casually hang out afterwards as well. When in a normal bar and restaurant, you'll do your dinner, you'll have your drink, and then you'll take off. But we've been seeing a lot of people come, they show up and eat and drink, and then they'll grab the lane. So it's kind of a one-stop shop as far as a night out goes with friends and family. The staff absolutely loves it. Majority of them do not come from the entertainment side of things. It's strictly restaurant. So when we introduced the duck pin, they were hesitant as far as, do I have to fix lanes? Do I have to do this and that? But as far as the operation goes, it's pretty mechanically sound. The biggest issue you'll run into is a little string adjustment, but you can have a 16-year-old or a 70-year-old do it. It's fairly simple. So special events and leagues have been a huge part of the success so far. Special events, during our holiday season, we opened up in October, and then in December, we had, I believe, 45 private events for holiday parties and corporate parties and family gatherings. And we have 4 lanes, and we have 32 bowlers on Tuesday nights. And it's really helped the softer times of weekday business. So, but yeah, it's great. Zero competition. Everyone's having a good time. As far as retention of guests and return guests come, I'm a frontline manager, so I work the desk on those peak times, and the amount of return guests I see in the early infancy stage of the business, it's crazy. I'd say about 50% of our guests are return guests. That's what we ask our front desk staff to ask if they've been in before, and I'd say half the people have been in, so I've been seeing a lot of return. From start to finish, the process has been very smooth. The team at Cubica did a great job setting us, not only myself, but my staff up for success. Being transparent every step of the way as far as what they're doing, their schedule, their timeline, as well as getting my staff trained up on anything we needed. We set aside a few hours for a couple days, and they answered any questions. They went in depth on everything. And yeah, coming from someone who's never used it before, it's been a very simple transition. Bringing it in, it was a no-brainer for us. I mean, if you've been involved in the bar and restaurant industry, you know your profit margins are pretty slim these days with the cost of goods and the cost of labor going up. So other than the initial installation cost, which wasn't nearly as high as we anticipated, it kind of runs itself. So I mean, you have your labor as far as your host, at least on our end. But if you do use the self-pay with the kiosk, again, it's just 95% profit. So it was a no-brainer for us.